Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high, cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good evening, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Pascal Show. Hope you guys are all doing well out there, enjoying your day, making it positive, have enjoyed your day, made it positive. All right. For those of y'all who are just wrapping up your day, and for those of y'all who are across the pond, all right, in other corners of the world, watching this show right now, just getting your day started, so on and so forth. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful one and make it a positive one. All right. Every day is an opportunity to turn it all the way around, right? So get up today and kick the day in the butt, okay? But there's a reason why I'm bringing up this story, okay? And bringing up Shanquella Robinson, bringing up this conversation and all that. There's two reasons. One, is this real? Because I don't even know anymore. That's the problem, y'all. That is the problem I'm having every time I see a story about Shanquella Robinson. I'm always looking with an inquisitive eye. I'm always side-eyeing it like, is this for real, though? Is it for real? So that's one of the reasons why I'm on here for that. So I don't know if this is true or not. This is the reason why I'm talking it out to you guys, because I figured we could talk about this and we could maybe try to figure this out as a family, or just at least bring awareness to this situation. Number two, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I have not said or had a full-on show revolving around Shanquella in a while. This is a story that we need to talk about, y'all. This is a conversation we most definitely need to be talking about. And I do feel a little, I'm shivering a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm doing the brrr. Why? Because it feels like this case has gone uber cold, ice cold, sub-zero, fatality, okay? Super, super cold. So I needed to bring this up because I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I'm hearing stuff through the rumor mill. I'm hearing all kinds of craziness, all right? So we have got to talk about this like a mug, because I also do think that we need to get justice for this young woman. And if this means, by me talking about this, it revives and brings the conversation back out again about this case, so it doesn't go sub-zero on us, then so be it. All right? Because this is a conversation that needs to be told. This is a conversation that needs to be had. Her story still needs to be out here, just like Idaho 4, just like any of these other stories that have been just so out there in front of everybody's faces, okay? We do still need to bring justice for this young woman, and justice still has not been had. Again, the Cabo 6 is out here kicking rocks in these wilderness streets as we speak. They living the life like it's golden, breathing in this freedom and they still haven't caught not one damn charge. So if I'm bringing this up right now, we got to talk about it. Hey, if that means we get closer to something, hey, so be it. We going to talk about it. Okay? So we got some things. We got some things to talk about, y'all. So before we get into that, though, all right, I need to get a few things out the way. All right? Number one, if you're interested in winning $100, again, we got a huge giveaway going on at the top of next month. So please go over to the top of the chat, which is what I'm going to put up there right now. Okay. I'm putting a link at the top of the chat right now as we speak. It is pinned right about now. Okay. Click on that, download Swagget app. It's a brand new app. All right. You follow me over there, the Pascal Show, one word. You get nothing but exclusive content over there from me. You're not getting it anywhere else. Okay. and then comment and like on some of my posts, and you are instantly added in to the opportunity of winning 100 smackers. It's that simple. Okay, so go click on the link above. It is in my description box, and it will be pinned at the top of the comment section down below at the end of this show. All right, click on that link. Download Swagget app. Follow me, The Pascal Show, one word. Go check out some of my videos. Click that like button on some of them. Comment, oh, that's nice. Whatever it is, whatever you want to say, instantly you're added in for an opportunity to win $100. So do me a favor, all right? Support the channel if you can by doing that, okay? Now, we got to get into some things, y'all. Oh, and one more thing I forgot. What else is new? It's late. It's a late show, so forgive me. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Send it past 300 likes, all right? And this is for Shanquella. So please, we need to get the word back out there, the conversation back out there. So please, hit that like button. Send it past 300 likes for me real quick. Let's get this show warmed up real nice and ooey gooey, all right? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. You know your boy's working hard out here in these streets to give you the conversations and the information that you need. And also to see if we need to debunk or confirm some of this stuff that's going on around this particular case. All right? But let's talk about Shanquella, shall we? It's time to get into it. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. There's a lot to talk about, y'all, because there hasn't really been much going on. So, as we already know, there was a young woman by the name of Shanquella Robinson. She went out to Cabo, San Lucas, out to Cabo, Mexico, to kick it with some of her friends. Let me loosely say friends, okay? They're not friends, okay? Friends don't do this, all right? But she went out there to kick it with her friends on her own dime, by the way. They were all kicking it, living off the fat of her land, the fat of her pocket, all right? All Cabo 6 went back home alive, and she did not. She came back home. Hate to say it like this, but she came back home in a box. And the question is, why? How did this happen? Why did this happen? Again, this was a young woman, very successful, holding it down, had 3 businesses that were booming, hence the reason why she was able to afford a villa, okay? A villa in Cabo, kicking it with her friends on her dime, giving her friends the 5-star, that black card, okay? That black card treatment. And the way that they said thank you is that they took her life. At least that's what is being said. And that is what the theory and the speculation is. And everything points towards foul play in this situation. She had a conversation with her mother, Salamondra Robinson, just hours before her life was taken. There was a phone call from Khalil, one of the Cabo 6 and one of Shanquella's supposed best friends, telling Salamondra, the mother, that she was sick from alcohol poisoning. And of course, parents were shocked. Bernard, the father, Salamondra, the mother, were both shocked. Alcohol poisoning? What the hell? Friends flew back into town, went to Salamondra and Bernard, basically trying to give their condolences and also give a story of alcohol poisoning. Now, we've seen, if you guys have been keeping a somewhat close watch on this case, there have been many interviews with Salamondra and Bernard, both claiming that the kids, those Cabo 6, showed up and their stories were not the same. They couldn't keep their story straight. So much that Khalil was sweating through his shirt. He was getting hot and bothered because of the lies that he was spewing to this loving family. But Salamondra and Bernard took that as, they took it as at face value. Oh my Lord, this is what happened to my daughter. Alcohol poisoning. How could this happen? Until they got the autopsy report. And in that autopsy report, it shows a completely different scenario. It says that her neck, there was internal decapitation, and that her spinal cord was severed. How does that happen? When you are telling everybody that she passed on from alcohol poisoning. So, of course, this family puts this out here saying something's not right. Autopsy report is telling us one thing. These friends who came back in, going off of her dime, by the way, they're saying to everybody, oh, it was alcohol poisoning. Autopsy report says something completely different, until they're sitting there wondering what the heck is going on, so on and so forth, until a viral video surfaces. And I'm going to show you guys this real quick. This is just a still. So you can only imagine what was in, how vicious, how raw this video was. It is a stark naked Shanquella going toe to toe with another woman by the name of Dejanay. Dejanay is throwing them fists. Shanquella is not. She's just trying to protect herself. And she's getting thrown throughout that bedroom like a rag doll. There is this video, and you hear in the background people saying, aren't you going to hit back? Aren't you going to fight back, Quella? And she says outright no. And even so, allegedly, in the background, you hear other people in the background reacting to the blows that Shanquella is actually receiving during this video. Allegedly, somebody was FaceTiming someone else to watch this fight. While these two women, or actually one woman, protects herself as the other one goes into fisticuffs trying to knock this woman out. Just a few seconds of this video tells you something else. Shows you that there could have been most definitely foul play. But now there are more and more theories, more and more. I don't even know if it's true or not, but stories that are now starting to circulate. Remember, just a few weeks ago, we heard that Dejanay was arrested. We're all super excited about it. She's about to be extradited to Mexico, and we're thinking, oh, she gonna be like, she ain't gonna last in this Mexican prison, right? We're thinking, oh, it's a wrap, son. We were thinking it's a wrap, right? But unfortunately, it is not true, because we have yet to hear anything about Dejanay being extradited at all. For all we know, she is still out here enjoying froyos and gummy bears, okay? Chilling in the cut. We don't know nothing. But now there's more information that has come out. And I don't know what to say about this, because I've scoured the internets, okay? I have scoured the internets trying to see proof positive of this stuff that I'm hearing on the tubes. And I don't know if it's true or not. I'm hearing things like sources are telling me. Who are the sources? That's what I'd like to know. No disrespect to any person that's out here covering this story. By all means, this needs to be told. It is a story that needs to be told. We need to bring justice for this young woman. We need to bring those Cabo Six to justice. Absolutely. But what is true and what is false? That's the one thing that it's driving me nuts, y'all. That's the reason why you haven't heard me say a dumb thing about this. After I had that interview with Jennifer Coffindaffer, which was a fantastic interview, talking about extradition, talking about is Dejanay arrested or not, so on and so forth. Please go check that out, all right, if you haven't seen it yet. But we brought in a pro, and we talked about it. Even then, even when I was on that live, I'm like, but I still feel that she was arrested because I'm hopeful, right? I'm hopeful. Only to find out that I don't think so. Okay? I don't think so. Now, Aaliyah NYC just said something that I'm going to get to. Okay? I am going to get to that because this is the stuff that I'm hearing out here in these internet streets. But again, I don't know if it's true or not. Okay? I don't know if it's true or not. Now, I want to show you guys this piece because this is very interesting. This is part of the title that's down below. We have got to talk about this. And of course, we have to look at this with an inquisitive eye because of where we're getting the source. Boom. Cabo Six are summoned to testify about the crime of Shanquella Robinson. Now, I say this right now. Remember, this is exactly the same website that we got. Everybody and their mama was out here saying, including myself, reporting Shanquella's monster that gave Shanquella that final blow. Dejanay has been arrested. She about to be extradited, so on and so forth. No. Right? We got it from this source here. So I'm bringing this up because I'm going, how much can we really believe this? Is this really 110% solid? Hence the reason why I brought this up. Not only just so we can put her name back out there into the internet streets, but also to talk about this. Because there's more that's being said out here. Again, from sources. But I have yet to see anything written in black and white. All right? So, let's take a look at this, shall we? All right? And for those of y'all who are watching right now, please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below, all right? Send it past 400 likes. That would really mean a lot, all right? And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, okay? But let's get into this. All right? And of course, this is translated, so it's going to be jumbled. Just full on heads up, okay? The Charlotte Sheriff's Office sent a series of subpoenas this week to the private homes of the Cabo Six so that they can appear about the femicide of Shanquella Robinson, which occurred on October 29th in Los Cabos, Baja California Sur, Mexico. The foregoing occurred after the Attorney General of the state of Baja California Sur, within the framework of the binational summit of attorneys general between Mexico and the United States, formally requested the American government to summon the Cabo Six, which is Khalil Cook, Malik Dyer, Elise Hyatt, Nazir Wiggins, and Winter Donovan to officially testify. Now, what's interesting in this is that this is the rest of the Cabo Six. There's nothing that is saying anything about Dejanay in here on this, what they have summoned. Okay? So, on December 15th, the government of Mexico and the United States held this forum in San Jose del Cabo, where they shared experiences on law enforcement and discussed cooperation on investigative issues between the two countries. The event was led by the governor of Baja California Sur, Victor Manuel Castro Cosio and the United States Ambassador of Mexico, Ken Salazar. The meeting was regarding the legal situation of Dejanay Robinson, who's being considered a fugitive from justice. A fugitive from justice. She's being considered a fugitive from justice. I wonder what that technically means. Does that technically mean that she's out here out on the lam? Or because she's not in Mexico, they consider her a fugitive from justice? Okay? So let me repeat that again. The meeting was regarding the legal situation of Dejanay Jackson, who is being considered a fugitive from justice as long as she is not brought to Mexico. Our understanding is her case is currently being processed for extradition procedure, and the United States government will determine the exact date. So to me, and of course, this is apparently from, we all know, Gerardo Zuniga, okay? But from what I understand now, they're basically saying Dejanay's still out here. She's still in America. She's still breathing in this freedom air. Nothing's changed, y'all. Nothing's changed. She free. She's still free, y'all. She be free. Okay? She be free. So she has not been detained, from my understanding here. So that confirms, that doubles down what we were all wondering. Okay? Was she arrested? Is she arrested? Has she been detained? Is she extradited? So on and so forth. No, she's still in America. She ain't nowhere near Mexico, y'all. So if anything, that confirms one thing. That what we had, the information that we had before, ain't real. Ain't the truth. That's how I break it down. And that Mexico is considering her a fugitive from justice because she has not been brought into Mexico. So because she's out here in America, as I've said a million times before, breathing in this freedom air, she's still considered, technically, in Mexico's eyes, a fugitive. They still consider her someone who's out on the lam because she has not been brought in. Now, of course, if they had this meeting, of course, they're probably sitting there going, hey, what can we do to get her in here so we can get justice for this supposed femicide in which they're calling it right now? But this still does not mean that still doesn't mean that she has been detained. So that's one thing we can confirm here, in my personal opinion. There's one thing that we can confirm. But I digress. That's one piece. Now, I will show you guys a few more things here too. Mexico wants an American extradited to face. Let me pull this up so you guys can see this better, because let me blow this up a little bit more. Mexico wants an American extradited to face trial over Shanquella Robinson's demise. Here's how it would work. Let's take a look at this, shall we? All right. And again, yes, Carmen. Okay, Duhan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But yes, I agree. 110%. We definitely need justice for Shanquella. Hence the reason why I'm bringing it up and talking about it now. Because, hey, it has been a while since I've talked about it. And now I've been seeing some new stuff, rumors and whatnot percolating out here in these streets. And I don't believe it. And I don't mean to be a jerk. I'm not trying to push back any creators or anything of that sort. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no drama. Okay? We're all wanting the same thing, which is justice, and we all want to give reports and give the hot news. But I keep wondering, who is the person that's giving out this alleged information that's going to, where are they getting this information? Because I'm looking for articles, proof positive of articles written in black and white telling me otherwise, and I haven't yet seen anything. Okay? Hence the reason why I'm bringing up this conversation. But this is what they say. They want an American. They want They want an American extradited to face trial over Shanquella's demise. Here's how it's going to work. Now, we already know she had spine trauma, broken neck, or there was an internal severing of her neck type of thing. Okay, which is crazy. All right. Mexican authorities last month requested that the American government extradite one of its citizens to face charges in the mysterious demise of a tourist in Cabo. Experts say that the U.S. may have no choice but to agree, and that while the extradition of an American citizen from the United States is a rare occurrence, it is not unheard of. If that step is taken in the case of Shanquella Robinson, an American, well, we already know who passed on a group vacation by the hands, in my personal opinion, by the hands of her friends, the case turns from a mere criminal one into a diplomatic one involving multiple branches of the United States government, federal court proceedings, and questions about the American suspect's rights. Interesting. So let me blow this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. Sorry, guys. I know this is small print. Okay. Now, this practice, okay, this is apparently from a law professor from Lewis and Clark Law School. They're saying this practice, of course, raises a question of whether we as citizens have the right not to be seized or forcibly removed from the United States in order to be put on trial and possibly jailed on criminal charges in another country. And that is a very interesting question. How can we do this, right? How can someone be brought in legally, right, and be put on trial, and then again, of course, possibly jailed on criminal charges from another country? To me, it sounds like a lot of red tape. All right? A lot of red tape BS that they're going to have to do to make sure, cross the T's and dot the lowercase J's, okay? To make sure that they can actually successfully get somebody out there, extradited properly without breaking any rules or something like that, okay? But Jamie Clark, I agree. Send them all back. That's what I think. Send all these mother lovers back. But of course, this is a little bit more intricate because this has to do with international lines. This is going from one country to another that has completely different laws, completely different ways of doing things. Same thing with America, right? And so these 6 could be hiding behind good old-fashioned law, American law, in which they can sit there and say, "Oh, we're in America, so they're going to have to jump through many, many hoops to get us physically in Mexico again. They're still going to have to do a lot of work to extradite every single last one of us. Again, a lot of red tape, a lot of paperwork. Hence the reason why Dejanay being arrested and detained so quickly probably didn't happen. Why? Because they're probably still doing the paperwork. And they're probably still talking amongst America, between America and Mexico. That's really it. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys that piece right here that you're seeing right here. Okay? Cabo 6 are being summoned to testify. I don't know if this is entirely true. I don't. They may be trying to get that. They may be in the works of getting that going, but that does not automatically mean it's 110% true. Okay? I do want to say that. Now, of course, there's conversation about the doctor that was there during when they found Shanquella, when they brought this medical professional there to her aid, this doctor. They're allegedly going and let's just say they're looking into this doctor to see what the hell actually happened and why she didn't help her as quickly or surpass what her friends were saying. Like, no, we're not taking her to a hospital, which is absolutely insane to me. Remember, we're hearing two different stories. We heard one that by the time that the doctor showed up, she had passed. It was 15 minutes and she was gone. Then we hear other reports, according to police reports, that it was 3 hours that this doctor was trying to help her. But even in the reports, it sounds like nothing really happened until near the end, as she was starting to slip, that this doctor actually even tried to do something. All right? So those pieces don't make, like I said, the math ain't mathing with that either. Okay? But this is the thing. All right? So this is the other half of the conversation. Other half of the title that is down below. And before I get into that, again, have to say this. All right, guys, please, by all means, if you're interested, all right, in winning the chance to win $100, please go download Swagget app. It's a brand new app. I got the link tagged and pinned to the top of this chat right now. Brand new social media app, all right, where you get to see exclusive content from yours truly, all right? So all you got to do is download the app, follow me, The Pascal Show, one word, comment and like some of my videos, and you are instantly entered in to win $100. And the winner will be announced at the top of next month. So perfect timing to win some monies. All right. Especially all of us that are just trying to recoup from all the money we spent. All right. All the energy and love that we spent on our loved ones for this holiday season. So it's perfect timing. Okay. It's down below in the description box. It will be pinned to the top of the comment section after this show. Go click on it. Follow me. Like, comment. You're entered in to win $100. All right. Anyway, let's move into this next part. All right. Now, as we already know, there's allegedly, this is like, again, I don't know if this is true or not, y'all. And it's frustrating because a part of me is really looking forward to being wrong because I don't know if I'm being skeptical as hell. Maybe I'm just that skeptical mother lover today. All right. But allegedly, they are saying out here in the rumor mill that photos are to come out at some point tonight or maybe early tomorrow morning, showing Shanquella dressed. Yes. Showing Shanquella actually dressed. Now, the thing is we all saw the video. We all saw the stills. We all saw the video, okay? And it's a video you can't unsee. But again, this was a woman that was stark naked, buck naked, y'all, because she liked to sleep in the nude, all right? She liked to sleep in the nude. Seems like she was woken up, and the next thing you know, Dejanay just starts unleashing on her. She gets thrown around, and you could tell it is not a pretty fight. It's vicious. It's violent. Dejanay is one strong son of a gun. And you can see in that video something happened to Shanquella. Something not right. But one thing I want to point out is that this woman, this poor woman, was naked. So, one question I have is, if this is true, and these photos are coming out showing her dressed, how can one dress oneself if you're paralyzed from the neck down? Don't worry. I mean, I'll wait. I'll just let you guys think about that for a second. You're really telling me that this young woman, after the video that we saw, was able to, after there was a internal severing, okay? in two different places, by the way, in her spine, in the neck and in her spine. Oh, and don't you and wait and this is what's crazy. The stories I'm hearing, Letitia. Just wait for it, okay? Just wait for it, okay? But one thing I don't understand, okay? One, how can you do that after you can't? I mean, we've already heard. There's no way. You're basically just breathing. That's it. You're a vegetable. You can't move. Ain't no way you can move your arms and legs. So one, how can you put your clothes on? Second, there's this rumor where she has biker shorts on and tight clothing on. Again, I don't know about you, but I wear rash guards when I roll for jujitsu, or I have running pants and compression shorts and all that stuff. When I go on my long runs and all that, especially during this weather, because it's cold out here, y'all. You know how hard it is to put on compression pants or shorts, fellas. You know how hard it is, especially after you get done with a workout. You're trying to take them mugs off. You got to get 3 people to help you take that damn thing off. So how can a woman who's paralyzed at this point from the neck down be able to put on biker shorts and a top? This is alleged. This is just rumor, because like I said, I went through the internets to see if there was actual proof, an article, anything saying that there is video, photos, whatever, proof of this being true, of this young woman actually being dressed. Now, I will say this, though. If it is true and that they do release these photos, and I'll say something here in a second, but if they do say that these photos are going to be released and she really is wearing biker shorts and all that stuff, you're telling me she did it herself? That shows proof positive that the Cabo 6 were in on something sinister. That shows that they were all in on trying to cover their own asses. Another thing. Apparently they're saying that they're saying that she was found by the bathroom. When all that went down happened in the bedroom, babies. So how, you see what I'm saying? Math ain't mathin'. Math ain't mathin'. Again, rumors, and I don't know if it's true. That's why I say, is it true? Is it true or not? Even when we have this article right here in front of us from maybe a reliable source, maybe not, I don't know. Okay? I do not know. All I know is I'm giving you guys this information in hopes that this is true. But I don't even know if this is a reliable source anymore. No disrespect to the people that write for them or anything like that, but after they said Dejanay's been arrested, how much can I really believe on this? Even Gerald from the NC Beat, or the North Carolina Beat, has even commented on this a few hours ago. He even said himself, don't believe this hype. This is all BS. Man, I'm about to show that to y'all. F that. I'm about to show that, y'all. F it. I'm about to show that. Hold up. I need to, because I have it in my phone. I need to email this to myself. Hold up, babies. I'm about to show this, y'all. So you can see this, because I know some people get real passionate about this, and then they, all that. And I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I want to show this to you guys too, so that you guys see this with your own 2 peepers as well. So give me 2 seconds, because I just sent it to my doggone self. And I just want you to see this. All right? Showing proof positive. Let me show this to you guys as well. And this is from the North Carolina Beat. And I feel like they are, they've been closely watching this whole case, right? This whole story, reporting this, interviewing the father, all that stuff, interviewing the sister, all that stuff, right? But let's take a look at this. And you guys can see that. It says, and this is from the North Carolina Beat. This was 6 hours ago, y'all. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm about to skip 4 and 5 and go straight to the 6. That's how excited I am about this. 6 hours ago, and it says right here, there are no new updates or developments in Shanquella Robinson's case. No arrests have been made, and the family says they are allowing the FBI to conduct a thorough investigation so everyone responsible is held accountable. And I'm happy about that. That's great news. Yay. Happy-go-lucky, right? This part I hate the most, okay? I hate this, all right? But hey, do not listen to those disgruntled YouTubers. They are searching for content, and we are searching for answers and justice for Shanquella Robinson. Me, I am just trying to talk about this to find out what the hell is the truth. Now, with him, Gerald, who's been covering this, like I said, I feel like he is a solid source. He hasn't been out here saying anything that is not true so far. There has been things that he said, oh yeah, rumor has it that there's a second video that they're going to be releasing soon, so on and so forth. But that's what a lot of people were waiting for. And that's what a lot of people were speculating, right? But so far, he has not really been coming out here leading people astray. And of course, I'm always keeping an eye out on the NC Beat to see if there's any new updates because he's close to the family. You don't think that he'd be the first one to break the news of any arrests, any photos that are about to drop, so on and so forth, any foreshadowing or any teaser of photos being released? Don't you think that he would be out here going, photos are coming out soon, y'all. And when they do, I'm going to be dropping it hot, right? It's going to be right here on my show, so on and so forth, right? But he's telling us something different right here, y'all. He's saying this is all false. No updates, which sucks. It's terrible. I'm going to say that too. It's terrible, y'all. I'm angry as hell. No new updates or developments. Damn. I'm hoping for something different. No arrests have been made, and the family says they're allowing the FBI to conduct a thorough investigation, so they're stepping back. They're letting 5-0 do what they need to do. So everyone responsible is held accountable. Okay. So this is why it's very frustrating for me too, because I want justice for this young woman. All right. And I repeat, I do not want this to go cold. And right now, it is at sub-zero temperatures right now, and it sucks. We in a walk-in freezer right now, y'all. It be cold. This case is cold as hell, and there are no new developments. Now, if there is something true coming out, and these photos are leaked, and we get to see them, all that stuff, I will stand here, I will tell you straight to your face, and I'll be like, yeah, I was wrong. Damn, I was wrong. But so far, haven't seen nothing. Haven't seen nothing. And it angers me because I know we are all in it to win it. We all want the same thing. We want justice for this young woman. We want justice for Shanquella. We want people extradited. We want to see them living in a Mexican prison, avoiding and trying not to drop the soap. All right? We all want to see that. We all want justice. But right now, there's nothing so far. I'm praying for the family. I'm going to say that. I am praying for the family because, real talk, they deserve so much peace and clarity. They need it more than anyone else, more than you and me. They need it more than anyone else. And right now, we ain't got nothing. But I am hopeful. And I know for a fact the truth will come out very, very soon. But right now, we don't know anything yet. And these rumors are flying like crazy. But I don't know if any of it is true. Real talk. And by the way, speaking of real talk, I do have something I wanted to tell you guys. This is a big announcement. So, and I wanted to let you guys know for tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be having an exclusive interview with Twitch's best friend, J. Chris Moore. Again, I will be having a very exclusive interview with one of Twitch's closest and best friends, J. Chris Moore, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're interested in hearing a little bit more of what's been going on, what happened with, if there's anything that we could know about what happened with Twitch, if he said anything to one of his best friends, any of that stuff, we will be having a conversation again at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, live right here on the Pascal Show. One of Twitch's closest friends is going to give us some more insight. We're going to get to know what Steven Twitch boss, who he was, what his life was like, and if there were any signs of anything. Was this foul play? Was it not? We're going to be talking about that with one of his best friends tomorrow, live, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, so I do want to make that very, very clear. Okay, because we need to talk about that. All right. So be sure to put that in your calendar. I am going to be posting that here very shortly to let you guys know, so that you guys can have that as your reminder. Okay, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, which is 11:30 a.m. Pacific Time. Okay, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just so you guys know, so you get the math done. All right, exclusive interview with Twitch's closest friend. Hopefully we can get some clarity on what happened to our young brother. So I appreciate that. And so please be sure to tune in, because it will be an exclusive for sure. All right. But guys, Mountain Time, I do not know. Mountain Time? Thank you. Mountain Time. Okay. Just do 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I think Mountain Time, that's 10:30. I think. I could be wrong. Or sorry. No, that's 12:30 Mountain Time, I think. It's 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it would be like 12:30 p.m. Mountain Time, maybe? Something like that. I'm sure once you look into it, it'll tell you what it is. Okay, guys? But it is an exclusive. I'm really looking forward to it, because it is a conversation that we need to have, especially revolving around the holidays. Again, New Year's Eve is one of the highest. It is rated one of the highest numbers of passings in this fashion, if you get what I'm saying. So there's a reason why I wanted to bring this conversation up before the new year, because I know there's a lot of us that are worn out, tired, angry, upset, looking back at this year in anger and thinking we can't move on, or we can't endure another year like this. And I'm hoping that we can have more conversations about this and see what we can do to avoid something like this from happening again. And of course, just getting to know a little bit more about Twitch from one of his close friends. I think that would be helpful for a lot of us. Okay. So again, I just wanted to say this real quick and show you guys the flyer. All right. Tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. So check your local listings. I don't know what that sounds weird, but you know what I'm saying. I will be having a conversation with one of Twitch's closest friends, Chris Moore. And we're going to get to know a little bit more about Twitch and bring more awareness about mental health within our friends and our loved ones. All right. So be sure to tune in. Okay. And again, please do me a favor. If you want to support this channel and all that, please do me a favor. And if you also want to win $100, go download the app, the link, download Swagget app. The link is pinned to the top of the chat, will be pinned at the bottom, at the top of the comment section once the show is over. And it's also in at the top of the description box down below. All right. All you got to do is click on that link, download Swagget app, follow me, The Pascal Show, one word. Comment on some of my videos, hit that like button on some of those videos as well, and you are instantly entered in for a possibility of winning 100 smackers. Okay? Simple, point blank, easy. Okay? So please go and do that with the quickness. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay, guys? Anyway, guys, it is time to go. I appreciate all y'all for being here, having the conversation with me and everything. It was much needed. We do need to bring awareness to this young woman and this young woman's case. I hate that it's just gone dead in the water. I hate that it's gone dead in the water. And I wish other content creators, other true crime content creators that are much bigger than me would be covering this story as well, because we do need this story out. Period, point blank. This should not be cold. Just like Idaho 4, this should not be cold. It shouldn't. We should be having articles and conversations about this just as much as the Idaho 4. I will say that. Because it is still a case that has not been solved. Those Cabo 6 are still out here breathing in this air as we speak. They are free. And I call that BS. So if that means that we got to start squawking, start talking more about this, so be it. And one way you can help squawk and get this word out here is by hitting that like button down below. All right? Please send it past 400, past 500 likes really quick. That would really, really mean a lot. Okay? Do this for Shanquella. Let's get the word out here. And also, let's find out if the rumors are true or not. But nonetheless, this is still a conversation that needs to be out here. We still need to keep her case red hot. So please, if you can, share it, talk about it, tweet, hashtag justice for Shanquella, hashtag Shanquella Robinson. By all means, any of those, that would really, really mean a lot to me. And it would really mean a lot to the family, I'm sure. Okay? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. All right? That would really, really mean a lot as well. And don't forget to go download that Swagget app. All right? Hit that link in the comments section, in the description box down below, and follow me there. You get a chance to possibly win $100. It's not a bad deal. All right, guys. But anyway, guys, it's time for me to get going. Oh, I forgot this. Leela, thank you. Leela, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you, Pascal, for doing this for Twitch. Yes. Yeah. The conversation, I hope, is going to be amazing. I have a feeling it's going to be really, really amazing. So we will be having that conversation tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be there or be a rectangle. All right. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much to the mods for holding it down, and to every single last one of y'all for watching the show, because without you, I'd just be talking to a wall. All right? I appreciate every single last one, y'all. It's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time live with Twitch's best friend. We're going to be chopping it up, so I'll see you guys then. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.